Hello, this is Sudha from Miss First Life. In this episode, I want to tell you how many time zones are there in United States. Uh, so I come from India. Like in India, like there is only one time for the whole of India, that is the Indian Standard Time. But in United States, that's not the case. There are a lot of time zones in United States. So I'm going to tell you like a little bit about that briefly. So the main four time zones in United States are: one is the Eastern Time, Central Time, Pacific Time, and in between there is like a Mountain Time. So the Eastern Time is followed in the eastern area of the US, and the Pacific Time is followed in the western area. So the time difference between Eastern and the Pacific Time is 3 hours. So for example, in Eastern Time, if we are like one o'clock, Central Time is like 1 hour behind us, that's 12 o'clock, and Mountain Time is like 2 hours behind us, that is like 11 o'clock, and Pacific Time is like 3 hours behind, that would be like 10 o'clock. So these are the main four time zones in US, but they are not the ones. There are like 9 time zones in US. Hawaii has another time zone, Alaska has a time zone, Puerto Rico has a time zone, and there are 2 other overseas territories in US. They follow another time zone. So in effect there are 9 time zones, and there is one more thing. We have something called the daylight savings time. So the daylight savings time is like I guess it has been adopted from the olden days to conserve the light, conserve the energy, conserve the light, So in US, like the time kind of changes. I mean, the sun's effect on that means the day kind of change during the summer months and the spring compared to the winter. For example, during summer and spring, the sun rises early in the morning, like around 5:15, 5:30, and the sunset is kind of close to like 8:15, even 8:30. So the day is longer, but when it comes to the window, the day is small, in the sense like the sunrise like close to 7 o'clock and the sunset close to like 4:30. So the day, I mean the sun's effect is kind of less during the winter months. To conserve the sun's effect, that is to conserve the light, they actually came with the daylight savings times. So what happens is, like during the spring, they kind of make the time 1 hour ahead, and during the autumn they kind of reduce the time by 1 hour. So that in effect would kind of conserve the energy, the sunlight, etc. So I think there is a day sometime they actually during the spring, early spring, they actually increase the time 1 hour, and sometime in the autumn they reduce it by 1 hour. So in effect it is the same, but there is this particular thing they kind of they keep on doing every year. I guess it is not followed all over the whole states of United States, but a lot of states actually follow them. So I will also show some screenshots of these time zones, so that you will get a picture of what I'm talking about. I guess this video was useful for you, and I'll come with some other video some other time. Again, this is Sudha from Miss First Life. I will see you next time. Please subscribe my channel. Bye bye. Stay tuned till the end.